Ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited, highly anticipated Pinch Me. Holy cow, I'm in the presence of a player from the Show Me State, the state champion, and from Elsberry, Silex, called Grace White, ladies and gentlemen. It won't stop. It won't stop. Way to go, Grace. I mean, gosh, I'm so thankful that I was able to get on, by that little package of stream for the finals, for the Final Four. Because a buddy of mine from Moberly, he was the coach at Moberly High School, and he moved Bridger Bretts, and he says that you are the real thing, that, there's Maddie D. Maria kind of demands, kind of wants all boats to rise, and you're right up there. That he had just nothing but praise, and I watched you. It's just from just how you walk is. I mean, you really done good for yourself, and you're only a junior.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that's very kind of him to say those things.
Yeah, and then the pressure, well, we are all diamonds taking shape, Grace, and the situation is that's how it is. It's down in there, the pressure, and it makes diamonds. And you have it, sister. I mean, you're a great teammate, and you're just very skillful and very knowledgeable about the game. Do you feel like that? Or am I talking about somebody else?
I feel like that. I don't think about it too much, but I try my best to be a great teammate and present myself as best as I can. So
yeah, and being the day, and I never met you before. I never talked to you or anything. Or do you have parents or?
Yes. So my dad, Chris, my parents are actually the coach of the Elsberry Silex team. So
cut it out. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So Chris White, Nancy White, they're both my parents, and they just took over our team, and so it's actually an interesting dynamic for sure.
Yeah. Right, man. Oh, isn't that beautiful? May I? That is unbelievable. Holy cow, man. Wow. And was your dad and mom ballers on the field?
So my dad actually didn't ever really play soccer, but my mom, she went to Liberty University, and that's where they met because my dad played hockey. So my dad just got put into the position to be the head coach at Elsberry. They needed someone, and my mom just jumped in too, and he's kind of learned along the way watching her and me. So that's kind of how it all played out.
Oh, man. Congratulations to the father and mother and Gracie. And do we have any siblings on the team also?
None on the team. I do have an older brother and younger sister. She's in middle school, but no one on the team, just me right now.
Well, I just wanted to, start out. Grace White, you and your family are Wales certified Hall of Famers. You got a nice little wall dedicated to the White family over there. That's really unbelievable, man. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations. Gosh. So you got 100+ golds already, huh?
Yeah, I did. I hit it earlier, midway through this year, so.
And I want to not impress you, but that this really is fitting, is that watching you play, I'm not seeing your goals, how you set your goals, and what I'm seeing what your habits are. And I mean to tell you, sister, you must spend a lot of time management in being a good daughter, being a good citizen and so forth, being a child of God, student, scholar, champion, that you're spending time with and without the ball.
Hmm. Yeah, 100%. I definitely, it is a very busy schedule a lot, but I like to, I mean, of course, soccer is a huge part of my life, but I do like to try to manage other things that are really important to me. So it's all about, yeah, time management for sure.
All right, then. All right. And give us a little boost because I maybe when I was around your age, I heard of Elsberry as more like a power plant or some type of big construction that they had out there. Tell us a little bit about your neighborhood.
Yeah, so it's obviously really tiny. I actually moved here my end of eighth grade year, so I'm kind of newer to Elsberry. Our whole family is, but yeah, it's a great. People are so supportive, and it's really just like a tiny kind of redneck, like town and everything. Yeah, they take basketball and softball really serious, and I'm glad soccer's starting to get up there. And yeah, so it's a great community, really, just very tiny.
Yeah, how about Silex? How did that the neighboring town lost some student enrollment, or how did that all happen?
Yeah, so they're actually kind of like our rivals in every other sport. And when they were trying to, get a soccer team started up, we knew Elsberry couldn't fully get those numbers. So that's why we decided, I guess they decided to partner with Silex. And it's really cool to come together, the two communities, because we are rivals in like basketball, softball, baseball, like every other sport. But for soccer, we joined together and it's really cool.
Wow. Holy cow, man. I never heard of such a thing. That is
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, man. That's well then. And then you only been around a couple years, the whole program and so forth, right?
Yeah, so when I came in, moved here my eighth grade, I didn't go to Elsberry in eighth grade, but they didn't have a soccer team that year. So we've had a soccer team in the past. It was just never like consistent. It was always like have a team, not have a team. And then when I came in, I was like, Dad, we need a team. And that's why like we didn't have any coaches. So that's where my parents stepped up and were like, okay, we'll coach. And over the years, you see our numbers growing. And like we finally kind of had a JV team this year. So yeah, soccer is kind of a newer thing. And it was really cool to, go to state this year because it's still like so brand new. But yeah,
Wow. Wow. And so how do you work out your NCNL? How does that all work out for you?
so yeah, I played GA, so that's the club. I play for Lufuse or whatever. So yeah, I do that year round pretty much, and then I do in the spring. I do high school soccer, obviously, and I'm back in GA season right now. So it's just yeah, I like high school and club as well. It's nice to have like the break to be able to do both. So yeah, so I've been doing GA for a while now.
Right. And there you have it. To be able to do both, you don't have to make that type of decision.
For sure.
We at Whale Certified applauds it. So how does it work out? Do you get a ride with a community bus, or your parents haul you, or are you driving now, or what?
So yeah, for club, I mean my parents we fly all the time. Our league's kind of in Texas, so those are the main teams we play. So we fly down there at least twice a year, usually three times. And then our big events are usually in California. So we're on the road. We're flying a lot. We'll do have some like local St. Louis games. They'll come to us. So my parents come to those, but like practice, I'm going by myself, and it's a lot of travel, but it's definitely worth it. But yeah, it is a lot.
Yeah, yeah. And that's well, you have that time on the road to meditate or to really relax and to see to feel that this is a part of you and you believe in yourself.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, we do have a ton of time to kind of like rewind, kind of take a break, get some sleep in. So the time on the road is kind of nice sometimes. It can be stress relieving for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to know that I know that you know. This is my first time. I'm gonna. You're you're the first recipient of this lightning round questions. Blah 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 blah. So for us to get to know you, Grace White, instead of just on the soccer field, to know all about you and this and that. And I wrote a couple things. I don't have a producer yet, so if you meet up with a producer, tell him or her that Whale Certified's looking, and they could be on the ground floor of an uprising situation.
Yes, 100.
Okay. You drink coffee?
I do. I love coffee. I try not to drink it too much, but when I can have coffee, I do.
Right. And have you talked soccer athletics with people to say that coffee can be a benefit?
I haven't talked about it too much. I usually don't drink it before like games or anything. I usually go more for like an Alani, which is like an energy drink, but it's nothing too crazy. But yeah, usually I try to stay away from coffee before games and practices.
Okay. What was that energy drink that you take?
Alani. I don't even know. I get it from Target. It's really good.
All right then.
Yeah.
A particular flavor?
Honestly, I kind of do like every flavor. I rotate. I like their orange one and this purple one. I don't know. They're all really good. So.
All right. And color and brand of boots.
Oh, I have purple Lunas Nike. I love them. They're like my favorite cleats. I used to use Tampos, but I like the Lunas.
Right on. Do you have any recovery boots that you wear?
No, I usually just use the Lunas, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How about that? Okay, how about your hair? Do you wear a bandana, wear clips, get the short haircut? How's your style?
I usually go with a slick back just so it's out of my face. So yeah, I usually just slick it back. I like buns. I do braids sometimes. I kind of switch it up, but yeah, those are usually my go-to.
Right. And it's a good thing that they don't allow you to wear jewelry. You know what I mean?
Yes, that would be bad.
Yeah. Okay. So, how about your socks? Do you have a particular style of sock, or, how do you take care of your feet to be able to maximize yourself on the pitch?
Yeah, so I do use grip socks, so I cut my socks. And I really like the grip socks, and then I obviously have the sleeves over top for my shin guards. So I feel like, yeah, they've helped me a lot, being able to turn quick and everything. So
the with and without?
A little bit, yes. I've done both.
Wow. And last one, you do have a player that you look at, not an idol, but you look at their style of play, what they're doing, how they're doing it, local, nationally, internationally. Who is it?
Yeah, I would say like internationally, I like to watch Sophia Smith. Obviously, she's a great player, really fast. In college, I like to watch. I think her name's Izzy at Notre Dame. She is a forward there, and she's really good too. So them two are kind of fast, creative, and they get good shots off. So I like to watch how dynamic they are.
And how do you follow them, and what media form?
Instagram, and then like I usually see like clips of them on like Twitter as well. So those are the main ways.
All right. And did your grandfather or grandmother, did they pay Baylor to send you a scholarship, or did you earn it?
I earned it. Yeah, no, it was all off recruiting.
All right, man. All right. And did you, help in that when you were in eighth grade or a freshman? Did you send out? Did you participate in your recruitment?
Oh yeah, so I started sending a lot of emails back in eighth grade, and I, every big showcase, anytime we're going to Texas, I emailed, and that's what really got me out there, and got me the people that contacted me on June 15th.
And it was kind of like love at first sight when you went down there to visit.
Yeah. So it was always kind of a dream school for me. Like freshman year, I went down there. I loved Texas. I wanted to, go down south. And then, it's a Christian school. Everything just seemed to align, and I was just really hoping to get their attention. And I went to a camp there too. So it was just always kind of like a dream school for me, and I was very thankful to, get their attention. So.
Wow. Well, that's the first one. You're the first one. You're an inaugural lightning round. Was it okay? Was it kind of fun?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. All right. Brand new, never done it before. So here it is. You got the season behind you. Now, we could go, let's go. Freshman. You got your parents, you say, hey, come on, you got to take me there anyhow. You might as well stick around and coach, huh? Was that your methodology, or how did you talk your parents into coaching?
Yeah, so I knew we wanted a team, and the AD at Elsberry was went up to my mom at first, was like, hey, you want to coach? My mom was like, no, I'm not doing this. And then they went for my dad, and all right, and he's like, fine, I'll do it. And we really wanted a team, so that was the most important thing. And my mom, jumped on board as well. So we end up, freshman year, it was people that haven't played since they were 5. So it was a little rough. It was hard, but it was a total change in the program just from freshman year. Having these new people come in, it was the best season we've ever had prior to, last year and this year. So it was a total turnaround in our program for sure. And we ended up making a district final and lost to Villa Duchesne 6-2, but it was still big accomplishment for us.
Yes, well said, well said. And that's the thing is, failures only temporary postponements for victory,
Yes.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. So here it is. You're there. So now, I guess you go to St. Louis to play a little bit, and you get the soccer bug. I mean, I would imagine, huh? And you're still involved sending to where you want to play college. And you come to your sophomore year. What happens?
Yeah, so sophomore year, our program kind of had another turnaround. Our record was not as good, but we didn't play as many games. So we played more games, but we took in more losses, which was okay. We still made it to the district final. Our team definitely improved. We were just trying to figure out what type of style we wanted to play. So it was kind of hard, but we made it to the district final and fell to Lutheran St. Charles. I think it was 2-0. But it was still that's a great accomplishment. Elsberry has never done some of the stuff we did, sophomore year. So, yeah, it was still a great year, but we definitely were hungry for, more wins.
Right. And through those 2 years, Silex and Elsberry connected at both times? Or?
Yes, both times.
Okay.
We actually picked up a lot of players, too, my sophomore year. So Silex definitely adds so much to our team.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's cool. And that's really something is that you're not bitter rivals. You are rivals of competition and you're friends. Have you all led the way for your classmates to feel the same way?
Yeah, I think so. I think like our soccer team really is close. I mean, we obviously have our friend groups, but we all come together and like get along so well. And I think the younger ones have the same thing. And it's really cool to see us come together. And we play basketball, a lot of us, and our softball, and we'll be like, say hi to them before the game. And then we'll, be competitors and rivals again. But once we get on the field, it definitely is like a family type of thing. So.
Is there ability to go to dances and carnivals together?
Oh, for sure. Elsberry and Silex don't have like too many. Silex has more than Elsberry does, but I think like if you have like a date, you could. I've never been to anything from Silex, but there's definitely like events around Lincoln County area that we can easily, go to and see each other.
Okay, so everybody's got it. Now you got the bug, they got the bug, everybody's bugging. Comes the season, started the season several months ago. Walk us through it, will you please, Grace?
Yes. So yeah, started off with a loss, or I think we won, and then we had a loss. And we were like, okay, we played Winfield. They're a good team, but we were still trying to. I think it was still working out our style. And then we just started winning. I mean, it was really crazy. I was like, we're actually good this year, and we figured out that we just have to play direct, and we got some fast forwards, and our defense stopped the ball, and then we get the ball up the field. And I think figuring out what type of style we were aiming for was key. And then so it was just a lot of wins from there, and we won that invitational in Moberly and the Red Division. That was huge for us, first ever like really tournament win. We kept going and getting more wins, and then we fell to Southern Boone, but that was our only 2 losses all season. We had a good tie against Metro, and then everything after that was just winning. It was really cool to see, and we got to districts, got the 1 seed, which was huge for us because the 2 and 3 seed were pretty strong, and then district final we played Veritas for the second time this year, and we got them 4-1, which was huge, which that sent us through. And we knew state was going to be challenging, but I think our biggest thing for us was not getting burnt out. And we would have days we'd come in for practice and we'd be going hard. And then the next day, everyone's like, do you guys want to be here? And we're like, nope. And we would literally have like a 30-minute practice. But I think that was the biggest thing for us was knowing what we wanted. And by the end of the season, none of us were burnt out. That's what kept us pushing. And I think that's what really got us through. We were still having a good time. And I feel like I could have kept playing games. Like no one was burnt out. And then so we got state and got the good semifinal win and led us to the final and state champs from there. So it was pretty insane.
Yeah. And just from not knowing nothing from nothing and watching you and the team the first time, you had a sense of dominance on all parts of the field. I mean, it was, and I don't know if that's coached or everyone applauds everyone, that chemistry together that at all facets, because I don't know if you can try to make me understand about the style that you all wanted to play. How would you determine it? How would you talk about it, this and that?
Yeah, so what we were aiming for around my sophomore year was trying to be possessive. We were trying to work it around the back, get up the field. We were trying to play clean soccer. And then later we realized, with our abilities, it wasn't the best idea. So this year is whenever we found, we'll work it around the back a tiny bit, and then we'll either, connect to me, connect to our wing back, and we're going up the field. And this year our attack was insanely fast, super athletic and dynamic. So, we would connect to me, I would find us up wide, and we would just go. And if you look at a lot of our goals, it's off of transition, and then, through the middle, kicked wide, and crosses. it was just really fast goals, and we found that like possession wasn't going to work for us, and being super direct is what got us our wins for sure.
Under full disclosure, Grace, that's what I thought you meant, and you cross the T's and dot the I's for me. Thank you, because that's what you all did. I mean, that's like, holy cow. If something would happen, either the other team would lose the ball on forced error, or your defense would make a great move, and then they would go to you, and then you go wide, and then the next thing you know, you all celebrating a goal.
Yes, it's crazy.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, what happens to everybody now? Do they go work on the farm, or do they stay their senior year, or what's going to be the situation?
Yeah, I mean, I think with our team, because we are so like chill, like no one's out there training super hard right now. I think people are out working and enjoying summer, and I mean I'm in club right now, but everyone else I think is basketball, summer softball. So yeah, people are working on other sports now and kind of just enjoying winning state and everything. So
yeah, that repeat. You think it was hard this year, wait till next season. And but it's man, it's just so much better knowing and wanting to go for the prize and expecting it than not. And also being able to train that you all have that communication, that chemistry, keep it, got to nourish it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. So, 10 more minutes?
Oh yeah, perfect.
All right, great. So here we go. You already got it. You got 100+ goals. You're going into a season where it'll take you around. You'll go and they'll say that's that girl. That's and you'll get marked differently, and people distractions and so forth. Have you sat down with your parents? Have you sat down with yourself to say, hey, relax,
Yeah. 100. Yeah, I feel like I kind of know how, some teams are going to play me. And that just honestly opens opportunities for our forwards up top. Because if, like some teams get so concerned with, how they're going to play us, it really can open up opportunities up top. So, yeah, sometimes I just got to, like I talk to my parents about it before games, just kind of relax and be ready for the game, but also looking how you can set up our, my other teammates to have them score goals as well.
Absolutely. And, when they say that, hey, don't expect high expectations so you won't be disappointed. Hey, come on, man. I mean, it's kind of, correct me if I'm wrong, please, is that seeing somebody like you, it's kind of like, hey, the sky's the limit on this, man. Every day's a new day, fresh, exciting, baba boom, baba bag, and that you have that foundation of love to build whatever you need to build that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
All right, then. So now comes down to the point of what is it? Normally I say, hey, Grace, whatever you want to say to who you ever want to say it to for as long as you want to say it for. Go ahead. This is your opportunity.
Well, if I were to say anything, I would honestly just thank everyone from coaches to our community to Silex, Elsberry, for being there for our team and everyone who sponsored us. And having the experience to go to state was honestly amazing for all of us, and to win it was even crazier. I don't think any of us in a million years would have expected that to happen in our tiny town, and how our soccer has like totally changed. It's truly remarkable. So yeah, I would just like to thank everyone who helped us all get to this point.
Nice, nice. And has all state teams come out, all region, all American, this and that? Have those come out yet?
So all district and all region have came out, and then all state should come out this week.
Cut up. What was it?
Oh, sorry. All district and all region came out, and then all state should come out later this week.
Okay. Did they pronounce your name correctly on the all region team?
I think they did. I hope.
All right. So, that I can't help but to say, have you ever watched The Wizard of Oz? The original.
Oh gosh, like years ago.
Yeah, when the monkeys fly, hand over Dorothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that? I could imagine everybody around there is, celebrate grace. Celebrate grace. I mean, that's you. It's kind of neat that you are in where you're at, and the time that you're playing. Girls' high school soccer is just off the charts. It has been for over 20-something years. I mean, it's vastly surpassed the boys. And that is nationally and internationally. I mean, women's soccer is where it's at. And you all have a real passion, a love for the game, and you all play it true. You're true to the game.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I think I always I remember watching my friend in 8th grade who she plays for Dummett, and just watching, I wanted to be on that state, to play at state so bad. It just is such a cool experience, and the energy there is insane. So I really do love high school soccer, and I think it's really cool what they do for us.
All right then. So now we got the tape, and I'm going to upload it, download it, and send it to you. And then I'll post it and so forth, get your opinion and approval and post it. And the situation is, I'll have you on tape. Grace, can we get another interview towards the end of the summer for next, periodically get a Grace White report?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely whenever.
All right. So I can be part of your social media army?
Yes.
All right. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. This is so I want to wholeheartedly thank you. And P.S. There somebody will listen to this and somehow it'll filter down to a girl in your area, somewhere in the country, the world, and they hear you and they have that sense. And what do you want? Talk to you like if you were when you were a junior, in junior high school. Talk to you, or put it to another person. What do you want to tell?
If I were to say anything, I would honestly just say keep on pushing. You're gonna go through ups and downs and everything throughout high school or even the recruiting process, whatever you're in right now. And I would honestly say keep working hard and and have fun with it. Like at the end of the day, it's literally just soccer. So, have fun, work hard, and yeah, keep pushing for sure.
All right, I'm standing up in an applaud. I'm standing up in an applaud. Grace, you've graced Whale Certified, and I'm forever in your debt. So I want you to know that you and your family's in the Whale Certified Hall of Fame, and I know that you know that I know. Hey, almost anybody can get Whale Certified if they try, huh?
Yes, well, thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate it. It's definitely blessed.
Always an open mic here at Whale Certified Podcast. Okay, Grace. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.